Hallihallöchen, liebe Leute, und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Tales of Berseria. Wir schauen uns jetzt gerade hier den Hafen an, wo Shigure uns anscheinend schon erwarten sollte. Und außerdem mündet irgendwie die Mine, in der wir die ganze Zeit waren, direkt in einen Hafen. Finde ich interessant, aber irgendwie auch merkwürdig. Aber hey, vielleicht erfahren wir auch, warum das so ist. Und wir haben wieder einen Katz gefunden. Okay, nice. Und da gibt es auch einen Händler, der uns Waffen und allen möglichen Kram verkaufen kann. Okay, ein Ausrüstungsgegenstand für Eleanor. Genau. Dann gucken wir uns gleich mal an, was der Gute zu verkaufen hat. Was wir vor allen Dingen noch nicht haben. Fluoritdolche. Ohrringe können wir noch mal eins kaufen. Fluoritschleife. Beutel. Wir haben so viele Sachen noch gar nicht. Okay. Oh, nice. Inventarjäger. Ha. Okay. Komischerweise das Gasthaus ist komischerweise geschlossen. Scheint schon alles vorbereitet zu sein für unser Duell. Ja, da ist er auch schon und wartet auf uns.
There they are.
Hallihallöchen.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out myself.
Oh, das wird interessant.
We can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks. All right, let's get down to business. Not bad. Better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back. Shut up. Don't play games with me. Ooh, those are some fine-looking swords you got there. Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down. Yeah.
Now, rise, arise.
Magino mischt sich einfach in die Konversation ein. Komm her! Furz! Komm her, Bruderherz!
Not bad at all, but I'm not done yet.
Whoa, shit!
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you!
Wow!
Take this!
Er hat seine linke Hand durchbohrt, glaube ich.
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. All right, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
Verdammter Angeber, das Shigure, hey.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
Aber was macht Korogane jetzt?
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me.
Auch nicht
You
schlecht.
heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book.
Ja.
You know where we're going, right, kiddo? Yeah. We're headed for the Isolde Archipelago in Southgand.
Ich hätte es nicht mehr gewusst. Wow, Haufen Level-Ups. Wow, viel XP. Jadewelle haben wir gelernt bei Roko. Okay. Eleanor fühlt sich, glaube ich, bei uns immer noch nicht so ganz wohl.
It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and can devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of
Die
someone
macht sich viel zu
important to
viele
her.
Gedanken darüber.
I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over
Was
my
macht die sich
head.
bitte schön für Gedanken?
But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
pff.
I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating.
Die
The
ist
heat and the cold
komischerweise
doesn't bother
hilfsbereit.
me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
All right. Thanks.
Irgendwie
That was a
werden die langsam
surprisingly normal thing for her to
Freundinnen.
say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Ich glaube, die fängt allmählich an zu akzeptieren, dass wir zwar Dämonen sind, aber irgendwie doch schwer in Ordnung. Und sie redet schon von wir Mädels, also hat sie es auch irgendwie verstanden, dass ja, in Velvet ja trotz allem auch ein Mädchen steckt. Auch wenn da irgendwie doch Dämonen ist oder wie auch immer. So, wir haben ein paar Aufträge gemacht, die gilt es abzugeben. So. Nicht besiegt, besiegt. So, genau diese komische Spinnenviech, das Vogelviech, das Schlangenviech. So, mal wieder ein bisschen Kleingeld bekommen. Was kann man bei dem machen? Ah, ich kann wieder dieses Cimbaloo 2 zocken, aber das haben wir ja schon eine Weile gemacht. Oder schon von der Weile halt. Brauchen wir jetzt nicht extra nochmal machen. Gucken wir uns einfach mal an, was hier noch so vor sich geht. Ah, ist das nicht der Typ von damals?
Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really?
Klingt doch eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlecht.
I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay.
Hey, were you actually listening to
Ja,
him?
vor allen Dingen der
I was.
letzte Satz.
It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Und da haben wir jetzt Eleanor dabei und die verdreht den Leuten schon den Kopf. Ach, herrje, herrje, herrje. Was ist denn da drin? Lagerhaus oder so? Oh, ein Lagerhaus tatsächlich. Aber irgendwie komme ich hier nicht durch. Ah doch, kann ich. Da hinten war eine Kiste, die möchte ich mir anschauen. Mit anschauen meine ich öffnen und mit öffnen meine ich das Zeug mitnehmen, was da alles drin ist. So. Okay. Und jetzt können wir ja mal ganz kurz zum Gasthaus gehen. Einfach mal gucken, was da so geht. Ah, da ist ja eh noch ein Gespräch für uns. Wir haben anscheinend eine gute Schwertschmiede hier. Aber auch verständlich, die haben ja die Ressourcen direkt vor der eigenen Haustür, wenn man so will. Komischerweise halten die Leute große Stücke auf Shigure, obwohl er...
Hey, you there.
Ja.
That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgate.
Okay.
The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Okay. Also die Leute hier mögen quasi das Abteil vor allen Dingen dafür, dass sie nach wie vor ihre Tätigkeit ausüben können, also Schwerter schmieden, allerdings und sich selbst versorgen können, nach wie vor. Okay. Das ist wahrscheinlich das, was sie immer von Kurogane gehört haben. So, hier gibt es einen Skit, wie es aussieht oder irgendwas. Er trainiert. Nach wie vor.
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure. So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, you couldn't do that many in 1 day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick.
Rokuro.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with 1 sword or with 2.
And you keep doing it, despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize
schon,
the
ja.
fact and give it my best shot.
Ja, das gleiche gilt auch für Velvet.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
Oh. Ich mag, wie nah sich die beiden eigentlich so sind jetzt inzwischen. Velvet einerseits spornt ihn an, dass er weiter trainiert, und er spornt sie weiterhin an, dazu, ja, ihr Ziel weiter zu verfolgen. Ist doch schön. So, gucken wir mal, was unsere Piratencrew in der Zwischenzeit so getrieben hat. Oh, apropos, unsere Expeditionstruppe ist zurück. Ich glaube, da haben wir auch alles jetzt gefunden, ja. Also kannst du zur nächsten Insel gehen. Nice. Ja, spreche auch mal an der Stelle, gucken mal, wie es unserer Crew so ergangen ist in der Zwischenzeit.
I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time I'm at a loss for words.
Ja, da war auch irgendwie einiges, ist einiges passiert in der Zwischenzeit.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, first mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard too.
Ich mag die Piratencrew irgendwie. Die Art zu reden, ja, Art, wie sie überhaupt, sage ich mal, weitermachen. Ja, das ist schon lustig. Oh, hi Jungs, was geht ab? So, jetzt können wir anscheinend zwischen Kontinenten segeln, wann auch immer wir Lust haben. Aber wir können anscheinend nicht bei Midgand, nach Midgand oder irgendwie sowas. Also müssen wir unbedingt zu diesen Isold, ich glaube Uselt oder egal. Auf jeden Fall können wir nur zu unserem wahren Ziel fürs Erste.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
So ein verrückter Haufen, huh?
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed.
Stimmt auch wieder.
At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Okay.
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. a lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eyfried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Ach, wieso denn das?
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Korsarenplage.
Make sure everyone
Okay.
stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair's scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who
Jetzt kommt er
ruled
wieder
the
ihre
seas,
Geschichten.
but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Dämonen wahrscheinlich nicht. Malakim auch nicht.
Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, my glorious saga should meet such
Hat
a
sich jetzt erst
ignominious end.
in
I
den
can't
Kopf
allow our
geschossen.
vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh? Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
Wow, was für eine Kursänderung. Okay. Krass. Und natürlich muss es regnen. Natürlich. Sieht aber nicht gerade aus wie so der wohlhabendste Hafen.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see.
Interessant, okay.
A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Okay. Wird wohl wahrscheinlich heißen, dass wir... Ach, Eleanor ist doch dabei, okay.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, That's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
That Rokurou, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
Nein.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokurou was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokurou threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword.
Bei Magino macht er, glaube ich, nur Ausnahme.
Nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokurou lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe.
Interessant.
I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Oh, da hat sich schon was bei mir im Kopf verbreitet. Zwischen unserer lieben Eleanor und Rokurou. So, ich würde mal sagen, wir machen an der Stelle einen Cut. Werden uns jetzt dann am Land ein wenig umschauen. Nach dieser schönen Pflanze. Und hoffentlich ein Heilmittel finden gegen die Plage, die gerade die ganzen Piraten befällt. Vielleicht auch uns. Wir wissen es ja im Moment noch nicht wirklich. Eleanor und Magilo könnten gefährdet sein, die anderen wahrscheinlich eher nicht als Malakim und Dämonen. Wird interessant, was wir noch so alles herausfinden. Ich würde mal sagen, wir machen an der Stelle Schluss. Sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Und ja, macht's gut, Leute. Ciao, ciao.